Hey, and welcome back to my oxygen not included run. This is the unfortunate tunnel colony where we're using the Frosty Planet DLC. When last we left, we were mining out some space because we want to build an ethanol power plant. And the main thoughts behind that were, well, we gotta then have a catchment area for polluted water and a catchment for carbon dioxide. Not gonna be the same catchment. Because we can use the carbon dioxide down here. And the real puzzle I was having was like figuring out where to put it. And like where we have space. Excellent. Oh, these notifiers are great. I love them. So let's enable water bottling again, so I can refill that back up. Thank you. Yeah, I got it. Oh, it'll go away in time, I guess. Okay. So, what am I gonna do? What I'm gonna do. So if I build a power plant here, I mean, CO2 is going to go down, right? I don't need it to be above all that. No, this area is fine. Oh, I do have enough to build another one straight away. Alright, so we're just going to plonk that there. Like so. I need power cable. You have plenty of spare power. How about you? You also have plenty of spare power. Is this reachable? Is that the problem? Is that it's unreachable? Yeah. That should do the job. Alright. So now we're going to take all of this back. Yeah, that's pretty much full again. Nice. Good stuff. Once this is dug out, I mean, we don't mind the bedroom heating up, actually. The bedroom heating up is good. So I mean, so in that case, do I just want the CO2 to fall out then? Do I really need it to be enclosed? I kinda do. Oh no, it's gonna melt all this ice. Well, I mean, c'est la vie. That's a snow tile. That's not gonna last forever. Yeah, I do want it to be enclosed because I don't want it to, you know, stifle all that. And we're still gonna get some of it's still gonna pour out, right? There's not gonna be anything we can do about that. Okay, there seems to be some kind of problem here. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. Yep, that's fine. So we can now Yeah, we can disable these. Excellent. That fills up so fast. Both disabled. And that's almost full. Alright, perfect. That's working way better than I thought it would. I was like not entirely sure that it was going to work out. I was really worried about this reservoir turning into just like a solid block of ice. But we seem to have gotten away with it. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Because we're going to want to deconstruct this afterwards, right? Now, where to put our first transformer? I think we're going to build our transformers on the left-hand side, on the outside of it. We're not gonna try and build them here. We're gonna build doors here, so we can start putting stuff in right away. No, I can't because we have stairs in the way. All right, but still, we can figure some stuff out. So that's gonna go here, and that's gonna go here. Right, because that's where our transformer, not our transformer, but our power station has to go there. Right? Pretty uncomplicated. Oh, and we've dang it. We're gonna move it in one level because we need to keep that free for our ladder. Again, this bit. Somebody's sleeping downstairs when they shouldn't be. Can we hit that? We can't, but we can hit it from there. Excellent. All right. So we need a power control station here. Now we need our petroleum generators. These are 3x4. Okay, that means they take up 12 spot sheets. We've 96 minus 8, so we've got 88 slots. 12 goes into 88 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now we need mesh underneath all of these because they are gonna dump out water. I don't need to put. I do need to put out pipes, so we don't need to worry about the piping. We don't need to worry about catching the water, but we do need the CO2. There we go. We're going to build a door, and we're going to build a door. And we're going to build a door on the actual wall this time. So we are going to pump the polluted water back up to where our other polluted water is. We need to figure out what to do with that polluted water. So the output of polluted water from these is not particularly high, right? 750 grams. Times 7, 750. Let's call it 8. So 8 times 7 is 50. Let's call that 6 kilos, right? So that's a single pipe. Will do all of that without any difficulty. We don't need to muck about with connecting pipes in weird ways. And it can just be linear. And we're just going to hook it straight up onto that. Now this is going to be warm, so we do not want to run it directly through the plants. We should insulate that pipe. What are we using here? Granite? We're not going to use granite. We're going to use plumbing. We're going to use instead of pipe. We're going to use igneous rock. That because it's slow heating. It doesn't matter so much now if we run it through the plants, but let's not anyway. Okay, connect. And we're connecting. Cool. And we don't want that there because we are going to need a plate. Ooh, which is under power. The heavy watt joint plate. There it is. That's going to need to go there. We're going to need some heavy watt wiring. We are running low on metal. We switch to iron? Not yet. We're going to stick with this for now. That is fine for now. Alright. Now we need a catchment for our CO2. And this is our catchment for our CO2. And we're going to want some gas pumps. 2 is enough. Let's see, there's 7. So let's put 1 there and let's put 1 there. Right, because between them, they'll pull in at 500 and that will then bring it up to 1,000, and that's a full pipe. Here, I'm going to connect you up, and we're just going to bring you straight into that existing, god damn it, that existing pipe structure, so it filters right there. So we don't need to build any additional filters whatsoever. Now, you are also going to need some batteries. Okay, and we're going to build a ladder here. Okay, that is a new dupe. I still want new dupes. If I got to choose, who would I want? What would I want? Okay, we got an artist working his way up. I believe we have someone who has a passion for doctoring. Yeah, we do. We got 2. Okay, so I'm not looking for anything in particular, really. Whoops, wrong thing. That thing. Oxlight. Not a difficult choice at all. Yeah, let's get you built up there. Okay, we can speed things up now. Now. We would like a smart battery, which we're going to build out of lead, and that is going to use up the end of our lead. So 2, 3, 4. So we need to refine more metal. And we are out of that now. All right. Do they need... Those are input pipes, not output pipes. Oh, I'm the worst. Oh, my first thought was correct. Okay, so those need to be mesh. These tiles need to be mesh. Because that's water that's going to come down. Yeah, so those, they don't need to be cancelled, they can just be replaced. Ah, guys, no, stop. You need to stop. It needs to go slightly lower. Doesn't need to go slightly lower. Like just one square, because no, it needs to be quite a bit more, because we need our thing to be immersed. So let's say 3 more squares. Oh, it's gonna be tight. There's our door. And then see, the water's not gonna flow. But I guess we've just the best chance of pooling it that way. I should not have deconstructed all those pipes, damn it. We'll stick our pump here. And inside a pipe. Here we are. Igneous rock. Okay. And now we need liquid inputs. I guess I could have left the other piping there anyway, right? Because it still needs to be connected. Okay. But now we have to play games, because now we want a relatively equal distribution. that's going to connect over here. Just because of convenience. Let's make sure our pipe is going the right way round. Almost did it wrong. And I'm going to want to stick a valve on here, just because it's never hurts to have a valve. Actually, let's make the valve a top priority, and then we can set it to the off position. And that way nothing starts before we're ready to have it start. And I think that's mostly okay. Like, that's the power, like, it's set up in a not awful way. I just want to get these objects, they're just annoying me. These are crude, these are really basic statues, yeah. So we don't have anyone who can do better. Yeah, I noticed this still has no science, it has no eyeballs. These are not getting worked on at all. We just, I guess, don't have the dupes. Right, we don't have the dupe power to get it done because we're busy doing so much other stuff. So we're gonna get rid of these. What is that noise? What's tapping? Like, not the keyboard, but the... Oh, it's that. It's my flask of water. There's nothing really to do but wait. Like, it's gonna get done, it's just, you know. Alright, I meant to leave you open. And I'm gonna do the same here. Oh, yeah, no, that's a much better way to do it. Because we basically don't want water coming in to the rest of the base. Oh, we've trapped guys. We've done it again, Brian. We've trapped the dupes. Almost killed them. Sure, let's bring in some algae. You know, it mightn't hurt to put a terrarium up here just to give us the continuous positive air pressure. Is that 96? That is 96. Feels small. And if we build a terrarium, we can... Okay, so we can reclaim a square. Well, no we can't. We can just build a terrarium on that square. $400 kilos. That is a lot of dirt. Do we not have any clay? I could have sworn we were producing clay from poop. That's going to get us 88 kilos, which is very, very little. Well, it's an idea. Necessarily a great idea, but it's an idea. We could use... Oh, we're completely out of dirt. Let's go get on that dirt and oxalate. Give the digger something to do. Given how little cinnabar we have, we could probably use more of that as well. So let's focus on this. Just in case we don't have enough cinnabar. I think we do, but, you know, maybe it's difficult to access or far away. Boom, 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 boom. Skills as well. Didn't look at skills on the last swing around. Um, there we go. There's another 400 kilos of cinnabar. Another 800 kilos of cinnabar. And we've loads of cinnabar now. And now we can build this algae terrarium. Why are we not doing these again? You know what? I don't know why we're not doing these. Oh wow, I can't use the cancel tool for that. I gotta manually... What is going on there? Oh, I see. You guys have... given them ice. Oh, good job, Brian. You just cancelled all the uploading you had set up. Yeah, we're going to switch over to these guys. Just because they're also not going to be eaten at all down there. So it might go faster, maybe? Like, the most difficult thing to deal with here is going to be the air pressure. But with the influx of carbon dioxide that I'm anticipating, that should be resolved pretty quick. Because here, yeah, we're still only getting 10 to 20 grams. Like, it's still... relatively speaking, a lot compared to their consumption, but it's not enough really to keep ahead of pressure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're consuming 34 grams of carbon per second. But you can see in there, oh yeah, we're pumping in less than that. But when this power plant is up and running, we should be pulling in a kilo. So that will definitely be an improvement. All right, we are getting there. case, couldn't we move this here? Then build a little. Why do I care? I don't know. I really shouldn't. It really doesn't make any difference. So I'm kind of arguing with myself about whether or not I move all of this up a level so I just have a small pooling area to concentrate it. But that presupposes that all the liquid is going to pool in that direction over here anyway. It's not. It's just going to fall straight down and then it's just going to sit there. Right? So doesn't matter. Like I may as well have all of this like one layer down. Oh, that's why we suddenly lost access to a bunch of cinnabar. Oh, I guess we didn't lose access to it because you're using it right now, but still. Oh, we're making ladders out of wood again, guys. Can we stop making ladders out of wood? I'd love it if we stopped using wood in this way. New printables already. Fertilizer or copper? We don't really need copper exactly, so let's use some fertilizer. Get the production cycle of all this stuff moving up. This plant is bothering me, guys. Can we get this done? That's the other reason we're losing pressure here as well, is because that gas pump does not have continuous power. It keeps losing power, which was, if we recall, my initial concern when setting this up. Yeah, but just having oxygen in here as is extremely difficult. I was thinking, like, I could move this over, turn this into a small little kind of substation with oxygen. Just keeping it oxygenated is difficult. Oh right, I had a scrubber. So glad I built that at the end of my last session. I wanted that because I had some people with the cooking skill who absolutely don't need the cooking skill, because we're way on top of food right now. Let's turn those off. Let's not. I know we've a lot of dirt, but let's not burn our dirt on that, because we now have food sources. Hopefully. Okay, heavy one more. We're gonna bring you down to here, and we're going to just run you across. So, we need... I'm gonna get rid of these two. And that's where we're going to build a transformer and a smart battery. To build a smart battery, we're going to need more iron. Oh, it's already on the list and they're just not doing it. Guys, why won't you make me iron? How about now? Now they'll do it, or they'll work on that thing anyway to some extent. Now, somebody had grilling who did not have a passion on grilling. I think it's only the one person at this point. So like we built this machine just for one dupe. And I'm not spending skill points right now. There we go. Okay, so it's Quinn. Anybody else? Oh yeah, we got two. Quinn and Stinky. Okay, now we can spend the skill points. Well, Stinky, if I'm about to strip your skill points, there's no point in me giving you skill points, is there? So let's do Stinky first. How's the oxygen here? It's fine. It just takes a few minutes. I love the way it's basically like making a cocktail. Oh, ridiculous. I love it. Not you, you. Why? I did it backwards again. I'm like, why hasn't that flowed? Why is that just sitting there? It's like, cause I'm a silly man. Is the answer to that question. A silly man. I am constantly getting those inputs backwards. And I'm not colorblind, I just keep getting it wrong. There we go. Now we have some flow. Excellent. Right, and the valve is built. So the valve, I suspect, has nothing in it right now. Oh, it doesn't ever have contents. Okay, that's fine. But until the rest of the thing is built, it's not going to matter. Alright, so there's not done. Then we can set up our transformer. So there's the transformer. I will delete that power cable because it's not needed. Or, like it's in the wrong spot. Now, I'd love to have a smart battery, but I can't build it yet. So we're just going to have to go with a not so smart battery. For now. And then we're going to hook up our heavy duty cable to there. And now this circuit has tons of extra, so we're going to bring this back across. It's just a good habit to hide the wires. I mean, the decking impact here is going to be massive, so I mean, really, it doesn't really matter if they're hidden, but still. What's the power drain on this like? You're at 660. I'm adding. Oh, another 720. This is a bad plan. This is really a bad plan. Entombed. What's entombed? Oh, that is. Should we put some switches in here? Yeah, I think we can put a switch on the whole thing. Am I gonna want these to be separate? You know, I might. Will a switch work while submerged? I think that's a question I'm gonna test today. I mean, just shut it all off versus shutting the button off. That seems unnecessary. Now, my real-world intuition says a submerged switch is not going to work because it's submerged and that's bad. Whereas my oxygen not included gut says, yeah, that's fine. No researchers assigned. Was Stinky our only researcher? That's bad. No researchers. Oh, I see. We just have nobody who has that skill. Yeah, that's fine. Stinky. Okay. That's all of that. That's all of that. Let's give you that. And sure, there you go. Let's give you the rocket pilot helmet, just because. This doesn't seem to have solved that problem. That said, I don't know if I was expecting it to solve it. I was kind of hoping it would help, though. From here, let's see if you jump across to here, and to here, and then we can dig all that out. And yay, we have clay now. Nowhere near what I need for my general purposes, but, you know, it's nice to have it. Okay, where am I at now? Don't need any doctoring or decorating. Sure, let's add more ice to this world. Why not? Oh, there we go. Quinn is finished. Oh, Quinn is not finished. Quinn is on a break. Quinn decided sleep was more important than finishing their job. I should replace this before it melts. Now Quinn is finished. Excellent. Alright. So let's max you out in artwork straight away. And get all of that into digging and that. And I give you a digging hat. I'm pretty sure that doesn't reset priorities. No, it doesn't. Excellent. There's Quinn. Quinn has all the right properties. Devon is really good at decorating. Creativity 8. What is going on with Devon? Why is Devon so good at creative stuff? Weird. Alright, anyway. You guys are masterpieces, that's fine. You are clearly not. Let's upgrade these. This is almost complete. We just need these little bits of pipe. It's like, what is that dink noise? It's the guy hitting these. Crude and masterpiece. Okay. We need to fix this decorating thing. Only Quinn should be on art for now. Later, when you guys have skilled up, we can let you do art, but right now you're just making work. You're making work for the people, because while you're wasting your time and other people have to actually do the job you would be doing in the first place. So now we can also afford to build radiation generators. And I'm just going to build 2. That's not going to work. So we need our planter basket. 1, 2 for our Weezewort. And then we're going to have one generator here, and then we're going to do the other one here. Because we would really like to avoid shooting our dupes. That's going to require a transformer. Oh, I don't know. Let's say here. We will have a smart battery here. Oh, nice. We can afford these now. And then we'll have some regular batteries here. Now let's set you to 5%. Let's have some automation wire. That's the button I want. Oh, we probably have some lead left. Well then, let's use that. Oh, we're going to use that all up. Yep, and we're done. Is this unreachable? No, it's reachable. We're just not doing it. We're gonna make you out of iron. There you go. Fossil excavated. Oh, finally. Yeah, because now we have someone with the decor skill who can do it. Why is there water dripping? Oh, it's not water, it's chlorine gas. Kind of worse. chlorine. Let's move that to here. Just so if it breaks out of the bottle, it doesn't drip immediately. Like that. I see. So it's turning to gas and then it's liquefying and falling. Okay. Fair enough. Not a lot I can do about that. How's our reserve doing? Our reserve is fine. Yeah, we're getting more of these constructed. Food is looking good. Right. That is to be expected. Automation wire. Let's keep it as iron. There we go. Excellent. We'll set you to 2. So when we turn the valve on, that's just going to activate these. These are going to stay off, which is fine because I kind of want stuff to build up first. I especially want to see if this switch works or doesn't work if it's immersed. If it doesn't work, that's no big deal because I can construct a wire down there and build the switch and just like if I just deconstruct that switch, it'll turn the circuit straight back on. There we go. Louise, what? Thank you. And I'm going to put you to here. We're going to give you a 9 because I need to keep that Louise ward happy. Now we need regular cable. Coming up here to that and that. What's the temperature of this water? -8. What do you freeze point -20? That's interesting. That makes that a useful coolant, eh? Is there any way you could just get it built? Okay. Gas is all hooked up. Liquid's all hooked up. Power appears to all be hooked up. Let's test this sucker. All right. Now we have a slightly staggered start, just because how it's coming in, but now everything is being distributed relatively equally, and boom, that battery is fully charged now. That's getting charged. Right. That's now working. Pretty much don't need these. Thank you very much. That's pretty much all carbon. Still at quite low levels of carbon. What's the density of carbon here? Density of carbon here is quite good. Huh. No water got dumped. So So let's flip that on. Oh yeah, there look at these giant squares of carbon coming in. 4,000 grams. Nice. This might cause some backlog, but it's not going to backlog the power production. It's just going to backlog into this area. They're just not going to be able to pump out as much, which is absolutely fine. Well, now you're complaining about being overpressure. But the room sure isn't complaining about it. The plants aren't. Excellent. Now we're getting some plant growth, finally. Have it over here. Yeah, the pressure should be fixed here soon as well. Because now that we've sucked out all the carbon, we're going to be sucking in some other stuff as well. Yeah, there's lots of oxygen hooked up as well. Excellent. It's all coming together. There's our liquid. There's a whole lot of it. Okay, so I want this to fill up more. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, fellas, no. Stay the fuck out. Unless I flip that valve, stay out. How much polluted water? I'm gonna go 4 kilograms, that's nothing. Let's see what happens when it submerges. Okay, so the other thing I was doing was... Oh no, I connected that wire up. That's the bit I forgot to do. Oh, and that. Here. The rads here are 318, which is fine. 297 is fine. Like that's optimal, 381. But that's also risk of getting shot in the face. Oh, and we've made them into Cinnabar. Again, for reasons I don't fully understand. Give the researcher something to do, eh? Oxalate, ooh, but also lime. So we need lime for steel, which is still very far off. But you know, let's just have some. don't need you anymore. If I decide I need you in the future, I'll build you again. It's such a unused building. Like, it's when you need it, but you mostly don't. How are we doing down here? Oh, nice, we got a backlog. Beautiful. Which means we're at full pressure in there. Excellent. How are we doing in here? We're still not enough pressure in there, though. Do we want to... Oh, they've all died. Why did I not get notifications? Okay, I was thinking about maybe I should split it. No, I should definitely split it. How can I split it, though? Okay, easily is the answer. So, if we could get that done, please. And then, I don't know, we'll just split it there. And now we can put a vent here, and now we can delete all of that. I don't know if I don't think they died of old age, but they may have died of starvation. I think there's good odds they died of starvation. Oh my god, again with the cinnabar. I mean, okay, I could have switched out the material. And suddenly there's enough air pressure. As if by magic. So that's not really going to change the dynamic at all, because this is going to hit full air pressure at some point, and that's going to start the backlog. And I think what I'm going to do at that point is I'm just going to cut this pipe, like right now. Because I can manually reconnect it whenever. But I just want enough pressure for this to grow, because I would need all the carbon to mostly be going down there. In fact, at this point, I could probably go back to my original build. Right where it was all alveovirus. Switch still seems working, and it's in how much water? It is in, it's only 60 kilos, yeah, I don't care. How's our reservoir? Our tiny reservoir is still good. What's the air pressure in there like? Over a kilo. Excellent. Okay. All emergencies appear to be averted. We are now getting some research done. Theoretically. Rad bolts still take a while to build up. 32 a cycle, got 47, so we're about to get our first bit of materials research started. Which I think we're going to want to switch back over to this guy. I mean, we're going to want it all done eventually. Is that? Yeah, okay, so this is continuous because these guys are 960 watts, so they're basically tapping this out. So that will eventually turn off. But, like, eventually. There we go, we got research happening. Finally! We got, what, a whole 4 units of research done. Yay! It takes so long. You know what, I think we're going to up these to 55. Because the 50, a full 50 never transfers. It's always 49 point something. And then, in the length of time it takes for them to complete that research, like to run away, get more rad bolts, that 0.9 has pretty much decayed to nothing. And you can see these decay relatively fast as well. I think I need this to be... Oh, it's set to 0. Well, that explains that problem. Because this needs to be always on. This circuit needs to be never off. Otherwise we lose rad bolts. Like, not just rad bolt production, but the actual rad bolts that were produced decay. So the rad bolt generators cannot ever be turned off. Okay. Excellent, more data disks. Sure, are you guys not yet? You are now. How are they not set to auto harvest? Are we getting plant meat by harvesting the plants or by harvesting what the plants ate? Because there's a difference. Well, then it wouldn't be plant meat, I guess. If it was what the plants ate, it would just be meat. Right? Oh, this is looking better. Maybe this plan did work after all. Or maybe something else happened. I don't know. I guess the other thing you could do is you could put a bunch of oxalate sconces into a single room and have a gas pump in that room pumping out the oxygen to the rest of the colony instead of using electrolyzers. That would be another interesting way to do things. How much liquid do we have? 100 kilos. I mean, you could just put a sensor in there as well, like whenever it gets to 800 kilos of water, it just flips on. That'll conserve power fairly nicely, right? Oh, look at all this growth. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Buddy, you are now going to be wrangled, because we now can definitely support you. What have we got in here? Now, we've got 200 out. That's overkill. That is so overkill on the Alveovero seeds. They really wanted to make sure you were not stuck for those seeds. I think we're going to bring in Steve, innately stylish. Yeah, you're fine. We can always use better diggers. Alright, down here. Lunch and grilling. We don't really need to give you any more skills, so we'll just bump up your strength. Yeah, you're working on bedside manner. Just because we want to have it. Can you wear a better hat? You can. Demolition, excellent. Critter ranching. Yeah, more speed. Exosuit penalty reduction. Slows exosuit durability damage. Those are new. I haven't seen those before. I think I'm gonna be new with Frosty Planet, maybe? I don't know. Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm picking rocket piloting for those who don't have a passion in it, because I kind of want extra athletics from the suit sustainability. It's not super important, but it helps. Okay, what do we have as consumable? Do we have anything silly as consumable? Yes, we do. We have mush bars. I don't see mush fries in this list. Why do I not see mush fries in this list? Because we're not making them. Okay, copy settings. There we go. Do we have any Phlox eggs? Because we have a lot of Phloxes. We have one, sure. I notice this person has not been deposited. Probably because that was too low priority. Can I, oh, I can set the move to. I don't even have to wait for that machine. That's awesome. Oh, why did you drop them? Oh, because you ran out of oxygen. What am I? Empty water, okay. It would be nice if I could put on auto inputs outputs for the auto bottle, eh? Oh, guys, I need you. I need this guy moved. How old is it anyway? It's 41. Out of 200, they live a long time. I need it wrangled, like yesterday. Ideally when it was closer to the edge. And then we're going to put that on high alert as well. Don't drop them. Don't drop them. Excellent. Nom 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 nom. Jesus, you are kicking the shit out of those. Oh my God. How much do you eat? Holy fuck! That's not even slightly funny. All the growth wiped out. Holy crap! I mean, that said, it's probably hilarious for whoever's watching this video. Fuck! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why is there water in here? Somebody was probably from the snow tile. Oh, that ethanol is all but mopped. Is all but gone. Okay. Okay, of course this means now that we effectively have no power. So we're just going to turn these off. Right, move to here, move to here, make that maximum priority. And then we're going to empty. Yeah, all 30 odd grams of it, yeah, sure. Okay, Jesus. We're gonna have to extend, like, I mean, we're planning to extend this room anyway, but now we have to extend this room. Yeah, I kind of want it to, you know, follow the path through, because the plants are kind of my priority. What's our pressure like? Pressure is still low to pressure. Are you... You're not, your jaw's just constantly moving, okay. I can live with that. We're doing it again. Yeah, we're making it out of cinnabar again. Okay. Well, I will replace the material this time. I'm not gonna... Well, it hasn't even been started, so you know what? Cancel, and now... Oh, there we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh no, you can get back. That's okay. Oh, and this doesn't go far enough. Oh, it's currently 69. It needs to get to 96. So 69 minus 96 is 27. So it can go for 9 more tiles. So there's you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 9. Really? We're full? You're set for 95% threshold. Oh yeah, that's 95. It just doesn't look it on the graphic. So we could do some water conversion, I guess, but the problem is I think it would like immediately freeze because the water's so cold. I'm gonna lose my mind. Let's get this done. And in fact, knew you were going to trunk yourself in there. Oh, fuck. I think I just killed a dupe. Oh, made it. That was a lot closer than I would have liked. What's that noise? Okay, this room looks too big. It's 97. It is too big. I mean, it technically doesn't need to be 3 high. Yeah, 98. Also, that's done. It's done. Okay, and now pressure is down because basically we've had people running in and out. So we can use that to fix the pressure. We're 26, 27. Wild. What is your wild? Oh, it's at 5%, so you're almost tame. I think once it's tame, I get to see reproduction. Yeah, wild reduces scale growth significantly. 0.01 gone, and now we get to see happiness, we get to see metabolism, we get to see a whole bunch of stuff. Scale growth basically triples once it's eaten. Excellent. What's wrong with you? Oh, irrigation. Right, we need to kickstart this. Come on, Paradoops. Just need you to kickstart the ethanol. Once we've done that, everything else kind of solves itself. Oh. Nope, that's a lie. Because the pipe is not connected. We don't need the bottom one either. You can do it! Excellent. Alright. That should be enough. Like, that'll feed all the plants. Oh, he says ever hopeful. It'll feed all the plants. And it'll kick off the main power generator. Not for a long time, but a sufficient time. Because I would have shut down research as well, right? Look at the charge on this battery, flying up. Also flying up. Yeah, we should either split this circuit or use refined metal. I'm inclined towards splitting the circuit. Botanical analyzer. Let's stick you right at the very end. And onto this circuit. Tidying, ranching, again with the decorating. I'll take the sandstone. Okay. Do any of you have the farmer's touch going on? I can't remember what you do for me exactly. I haven't eaten all of them. That's something. Well, 71 going up. Why is it going up? Shouldn't it be going down? What's your metabolism like? Oh, you just ate. Okay. We might get a crop, and we've got like a 30% chance of getting a seed. How about these guys? Okay, so I was right about the carbon boosting all of this. Okay, but now I should also be showing it up here. Oh, here we go. You will also give me meal lice. That's interesting. That might be worthwhile. And having like a minimum radiation exposure is fine. You just stick a weasel one next to it and it's sorted. Oh, meteor showers, that's fine. Uh-oh, you're fully grown. You know? Oh, that's why. It's not high enough priority. Yeah, that's the tame one. Yeah, I think with a full crop, we'll do a lot better. Well, at least you carve it quickly, eh? Okay. Right, I want to build a pipe. Go up to introduce carbon dioxide into here. Because, well, obviously why? Because the air pressure is just too low and we're just not getting the food growth that we need. And I have more than enough CO2 at this point. My CO2 is off the charts. I could be growing mushrooms at this point. In fact, I should be growing mushrooms. Except I don't know that I even have mushroom seeds. If I cancel that, have I even found? I don't think there's mushroom seeds in this biome. No, there's not. No dust caps. Okay. 58%. Oh, what damn! Almost grown. Now I'm curious if these guys will use, like if I build... No seed available. If I build the Happy Creature playpen, will they use it? And that's plus 20% decor. Let's stick it there and see what happens. Yeah, you've got oxygen, so you're fine. You're a bit cold, but you're fine. You're not really one of my high priority builders, but okay. What do they do? Cozy. Well, they interact with it. Alright. I don't know if they rub up against it or what, but sure. What does happiness do for us again? Happiness increases their productivity and indirectly improves their egg laying rates. Right, happy is 8% per cycle. And that just offsets the -1 from being tame. Alright, well, it's done. We want another one for the folks up top. And you know what, since... Oh, I see, yeah, that's a mistake. Because the low pressure's over here. Oh no, the issue's body temperature. -8 degrees is too hot? It's too hot. Well, the CO2 will help with that. So I'm going to get rid of these alveoviras. They're just not helping our scenario, our situation at all. And I'm going to replace those 3 with the creature from place. Settings, boom, boom. And I need loads more raw material, fiber, which I don't currently have. I'm guessing it's the fiber I'm short. Did we research that second seed? I guess I had to click on it, even though it looked like it was already highlighted. Oh, there are no pending deliveries. You're just saying we should do research on this. I'm gonna set that in 9. So whenever we do get something, we go work on it. Research. No, we've been wasting rad bolts. So the air temperature is -17, -18. So these should hopefully be cooling. They are. I think what I'm going to do, just to speed things along, put in some ice temp shift plates. So raw mineral, yeah, we're up for a butt in raw mineral. Reed fiber, we have 5 units, so I think oh, clay is a unit the same as a kilo? Why would you switch? Why would you have non-equipped? Why would you have different units listed like this? Like, what's a unit versus a kilo? I don't know if they're the same. I mean, they probably are. But that's irksome. Well, these are 62 and 80. Wow, we're almost got a fully grown plant here. That is nice. Why does my recording time? My recording time is stuck. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna start my recording software again real quick. Hang on. I don't know if that means I've not been recording for ages or just the timer's gone. Okay, looks like just the digits that indicated how long I was recording just got stuck. The recording didn't randomly fail, I think. Well, we'll find out in a couple of minutes. I'll find out when I wrap this up. And if there's a whole bunch of time missing, then I guess there's a whole bunch of time missing, because you can't go back. There's no reloading. I'll just be sad. What's the temperature like in here? Too warm. There's a sconce, but we're clearly not producing enough for it. Okay, yeah, now you guys are doing fine. -17. So we can probably keep the temp shift plates in there, maybe. Oh, they're heating up. What's the temperature like over here? Negative. So I think we're going to build temp shift plates. We're going to try and equalize the temperature in here using ice, because I want it to be cold in here. What is our wood situation? We've got 33 ton of wood. We're not even at the converting wood into ethanol section yet, because we still have plenty of ethanol, like naturally occurring, so to speak. What is your scale growth at? Your scale growth is at 90. Good stuff. Your scale growth is at 44. Implies you just got shaved. You did not just get shaved. How quick does that go up? 10% a day. Alright, so we're going to have to wait a day for that. It's fine. Just deconstruct it. Maybe not. Let's build it back in. Though I don't lose it. Man, given the food troubles we had at the start of this, imagine starting this on survival mode. This colony would have been absolutely annihilated in like the first 10 or 20 cycles. So I'm glad I started this on no sweat. As much as some people out there might think you should only be playing this game on survival, you know, screw that. Fuck that noise. One, play the game you want, how you want to play it. And two, especially with a new DLC, with an entirely new biome, I would much rather play on no sweat just to get a feel for the mechanics. Because if I'm in survival and I'm struggling with food production, I'm not going to really be paying attention to the code mechanics on top of that. you know, on how the new buildings work, because I'm going to be panicking about food production. So yeah. An argument could be made that you should do that off camera. Why? If you don't want to watch, don't watch. But I think oxygen not included, even on no sweat, can be challenging. It's that simple. And I have to admit, I got, shall we say, gun shy about playing on survival from the beta. Right, I'm only just so my live version of this game that I stream on Wednesdays, that's on survival mode, and I haven't played in survival mode since I don't even remember when. Maybe in the beta, I don't recall, but beta was so hardcore, was so terminal, that it just scared me away. It was just like, yeah, turn all the settings down, make it easier, because the colony collapse after colony collapse after colony collapse that happened way back in beta, you know, I want to joke about PTSD, but I don't want to diminish that. But it certainly left me with a sense of anxiety about playing on survival mode that I'm only now, years later, a thousand hours in, like hundreds of hours since then, I'm only kind of starting to get over. Now, to be clear, that's not a criticism of Clay. I have an anxiety disorder, right? So that's definitely a contributing factor. That's definitely not on Clay. But these are these are just an explanation for why I play the way I play. Not that anyone needs an explanation, but you know, why not? I'm talking. My mouth's moving. Scale door. Okay, so when that mammoth gets shaved, let's stick that on 9 as well. We should have enough fiber to build a house for the floxes, and I want to see what they look like when they interact with the critter condo. I'm just because I'm curious. I want to see what their interaction is, because these guys seem to just rub up against it. And I mean, like, in fairness, look at the size of them compared to the size of it. They're hardly going to crawl up into it, which is what which I thought might happen. I thought they might like disappear into the background and climb up, but that would have been completely ridiculous. Okay. What research do I want to do? Oh, I have an artifact. So yeah, I want artifact research. Because I have an artifact sitting on top of the X-ray hand. That's an artifact. Oh, we got our new crop planted. Holy crap. We appear to have a couple of new ones planted, actually. Oh, and you've just been shaved. So, 5 units. Right, it says by 5. Properties. Okay, 1 unit equals 1 kilo. You could have made that simpler, Clay. I can appreciate that the fiber is, you know, it's discrete units, and we're not going to use half a kilo here and there. Sure, but so what? That wouldn't have made any difference if you just listed it as kilos instead of units. Like, if I look at these, right, like 1,000 grams. Now you're just switching. So now instead of kilos, you're saying grams. Why? Why would you shift it? If the minimum unit is 1,000 grams, a single kilo, why keep switching units? Right? I love you, Clay. I'm a huge fan of your work, but that's just silly. That's badly organised. Oh yes, snazzier blue suit. Let's get someone decked out in that. Alright, yeah, on that. Someone else who can do ranching. Wow, we got a lot of skills all of a sudden. I think you're done, but you got high morale, so I think we are gonna risk exosuit stuff. Wasn't there another rocketry one like further over here? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna check out how the Floxes interact with this and we're gonna wrap up. What's the temp shift like? Temp shift, yeah, okay, so there we go. So the temperature over here is heated up and over here it's cooled down. Because this was before, this was minus 90 or minus 30 something. And now it's, you know, minus 28. Right, and these were, when I just put these were originally at 4 and 5 degrees. And when I built these 2 or 3 temp shift lights, they just went to minus 7. At minus 14, and now they're at minus 21, right? So that's a good distribution of temperature. What is taking so long? Get on it! There's oxygen in there. Just take a step to your right. There you go. See, you could have been building from there. But no, Gosford is going to do it from the same oxygen-free square. And then when they step in for oxygen, someone else is going to take over. Oh, oxygen hit their square. No, Gosman's going to finish the job. Gosman's going to finish the job. Scratching post. Oh, and you can fit inside just like the hatches. Nice. Alright, so you gotta run up, you gotta scratch. Are we doing the same animation time? We are. We can tuck inside, snooze for 5 seconds, and then jump on top, and then you get cozy. Excellent. Why do I want to do this again? So happiness 4. Reproduction. I mean, they're already happy, so I'm not sure what benefit I'm getting here. If I want eggs, and I do, I need to kill a bunch of these guys. Oh, we have Flox eggs. That will solve the crab problem. Okay, so you're at 4 out of 5, so that's 17%, so 15% from happiness, from mood, right? And you're at 0. You haven't been groomed in a while. Okay, you're at 4, so I have to jump up to 5. Right, so there's 15%. Happiness pumped up to 5. Nothing changes. So I guess the benefit is that it's less about having a higher max, it's more about when they're not groomed, their happiness will go negative, and this just prevents that negative from happening. Fair enough. Not a big deal. But sure, I understand. We'll stick it there. I don't know. No, we won't stick it there. We'll stick it there. Because we want another one of these here to keep our dupes warm. And I'm going to want another statue here. Does the gas range also need power? I suspect it does. Of course it does. It needs power and it needs natural gas. How irksome. How's our research coming along? Slow, but we're getting there. No, plants to study. Okay. Holy crap, these plants are even getting harvested. Are you guys laying eggs? What's your reproduction like? Your reproduction is like, wow, 0.8% per cycle. And if you're happy, it's 8%. It's like 11 times faster. But even so, they take forever to lay eggs, which is fine because they're super long lived. And by forever, I mean half as long. Although their base cycle, because the floxes were, what, 2% is their base, and these guys are 0.8. That's half, so it stays at half. That's fine. But they live twice as long, so I can understand why the frequency would be down. In the meantime, tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? The next session. Oh, well, let's set that up for one. I want to get to work on getting the hermit out. I also want to know what's down here. I know, because from the start of the game it said, oh, there's still quite a ways to go. Like if I hold it, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's assume I'm at the bottom now. How long does it take to go up? 1, 2. Okay, we're only 2 seconds, so we are like 1, 2. We're about 2 full screens. So here and then 1. That's about the bottom. So we're about 2 full screens off the bottom. From the start of the game, it said that we don't have a hot core, but there is something built down there. So it directed us to build down. I hate it when jobs just get forgotten. I find that frustrating. So we're going to build down, and we're going to see if we can find whatever gravitas structure they have down beneath us and get that checked out. That is the plan for the next session. And after that, I don't know. I'll probably need to go to the surface. I haven't found. Have I found? I haven't found teleporters. Maybe there aren't any on the Frosty Planet. That would be odd. Oh, we got a nice bed. And a smart storage. Smart-looking smart storage. Is that a different blueprint? It is a different blueprint. Suffocating. Who's suffocating? Why are you suffocating? Don't do that. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to stop there, and I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you found this interesting. It's a great help. And I'll see you then.